Hello good people, this is Munene the realtor from Plinker Lands Limited by 101, and I'm coming to you live from our offices based at Signature Mall, Mombasa Road, third floor. That is where you'll find us, and today I want us to be checking or going through the steps that one needs to go through before the purchase of a parcel of a land. Okay, so there are 9 steps that one needs to go through before purchasing a piece of land, a plot, or maybe even a bigger lunch of land. So step one is define the interest of the land. Why? The purpose, reason. Some of these reasons could be 1, building; 2, speculation; 3, farming; 4, building a vacational home or business, right? Investment, that is. So number 1 is defining the purpose of the land. The moment you define the purpose of the land, then you are good to go, because you already know in your mind what you want and why you want that piece of land. Okay? Number 2 is scout for the land. Scouting for the land is understanding where is suitable for the reason which you predetermined to buy land. Okay, so you scout for it. That is now where you start looking for a better company, a reliable company like we are. So you get to know your kampuni ni gani and where the land is. So that is point number 2. Lazima ujue sasa purpose ya land. Number 2, scout for land. Scouting for land means unatafuta a reliable company that can lead you there, or you get the land somewhere better. But in this case, I advise you that you should have a reliable company so that you may have a genuine company, a genuine piece of land. Okay? So number 3, meet the seller during a site visit. Now in number 3, this is where you now understand you have to have a site visit, and this is where you keep checking. Now ambia, come to the office, we need to go do the site visit. Like we do here, we have one that happens every day at 9 a.m. and another one that happens at 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So these are 2 site visits that we do have daily. And at this juncture, I would want to remind you that we have a project that is in Malindi that is going for 120,000. This project is located at 25 minutes drive off Malindi International Airport. Okay, and at that point you have to understand that we are on Savo Malindi Highway, which is and our project is precisely placed 800 meters off Savo Malindi Highway. That project is going just for 120,000. You deposit 30,000 and you're good to go. All right, we are taking people there on 10th of October. We have a mega launch, so tunaenda na flight. Jipange, piga namba ambayo inatokea kwa hiyo squeeze back and we shall be good. All right, so number 4. So number 4 is that you need to have to confirm the seller's identity. How do we confirm a seller's identity? Now this is where we have the search. Maneno ya search, nataka title, a copy of title deed, I go for the search. Yes, this is where now the search comes in. Why? Because now we as a company, we shall provide you with the title, with our name. So you go do the search from whatever area we are selling you the land from. You go, you do the search. That is number 4. Do have the seller's identity. So we shall provide you with the necessary document, and in case you are buying from a different or an individual independently, let them provide you with the necessary document, that is the ID, yes, and the copy of title deed, so that you can do the search. All right. Number 5, negotiation. Now this is where the pricing comes in. So in our case as a company, most of the times you have standardized prices that we have set. But again, maybe it's a group coming in, it's a person taking a bigger chunk of land. The negotiations comes in here. Now, negotiations are based on the value of land and the volume of land. Understand that, the value of land and the volume of land, kwa sababu usikuja kwa ofisi uniambia unataka plot moja ninauza 290 and you want to negotiate, surely it will be unfair. But if you are coming into the office to take 10 acres, then it would be inhuman for me not to listen to you and giving you a listening ear on matters pricing. All right. So number 6, have a licensed advocate of High Court in matters land. That is number 6. You should have a licensed advocate of the High Court that deals with matters land. Now, in this case, when you come to our office, we give you an agreement that is signed by an advocate of the High Court, and then making that document a legal document. So, when you have defined the purpose of the land, you have scouted for it, you have met the sellers in person during a site visit, you have confirmed seller's identity, you have negotiated, then have a licensed advocate of the High Court to verify or to legalize any document that you may be signing in the process. All right. So number 7. But before we get to number 7, I'm reminding you that we have Springs Garden Kitengela, that is located 35 minutes from Kitengela town at a place called Lenchani. You branch off Namanga Road at a place called Hawa Stage, that is slightly past 𝐤𝐭𝐬𝐲𝐻 University. And we are selling it at 290,000. You make a deposit of 10%, that is 29,000, and then we allow you to develop your plot. Imagine with 30,000 you can just start developing your home, maybe even build a home there, and you stop paying rent, you start doing some other objective in life, sindio? So as well, kwa hii poster yenye nimeweka on this side, make sure you call that number and you'll get utasikizwa from the other end, and you'll tell them what you want, how you want it done. And of course, site visit tumesema ni daily 9 and at 1. Make sure you are in our offices based at Mombasa Road, Signature Mall, 3rd floor. All right. So where were we? We were at number 7. Sign the sales agreement. You remember previously I told you to check on advocate. Now this is where he helps you. Remember, an agreement is a compacted clauses that define the agreement between the seller and the buyer. In this case, 101 properties or Princelands properties, the agreement need to be legalized, and that can only be done by an advocate of the High Court. In this case, as a company, we have a lawyer, but we also agree or we advocate for you to have a lawyer from your end who can help you understand the clauses that are there in an agreement before you sign them. So number 7, as you sign, at number 7 you sign the sales agreement, and as you sign the sales agreement, remember at this point you'll have committed yourself to the said parcel with a certain money. In this case for us, if it's in Malindi, you are required to deposit 30,000. If it's Springs Garden Kitengela, you should have deposited 10% of it. So tuko number 9. Open an escrow account. Escrow account is an account that you open where you deposit the money so that you can have the agreement. But in this case, neither you nor the seller have access of the money. How good is that? How important is that? This now secures you as the buyer that your money is not lost. Number 2, it also guarantees the seller that eventually you are going to have the land from your end. So this is kind of a safety measure that comes in between you as the buyer and I as the seller. Okay, so this inafanyanga pesa is held, huwezi chukua na huwezi, mimi kama muuzaji siwezi itumia, na wewe kama mnunuzi huwezi fanya nini? Itoa. Number 9. Okay, number 9 and the very last number inasema completion of completion. Sasa hapa ni mahali umemaliza kulipa, so nimefanya transfer ya documentation, umeniletea KRA, passport na ID, nimefanya transfer of this title, now it is in your name. Sawa sawa, ikiwa in your name, now this is where you can go back to the registrar of lands and research again to verify that the said title or the said parcel of land is now under your names. All right, are we good at that, my people? And at that point is where we have the 9 steps of acquiring a land. This is Monene, you are the realtor, your number 1 genuine property plug. So you can contact me through the number below, 0769 666 098, and I will be glad to serve you. Do not forget to visit me at Signature Mall, 3rd floor. It is along Mombasa Road. For that and much more, let's meet in the next video, and do not forget to follow me on all my social media handles. Prinka Lands Limited, Prince Kid Monene on Facebook, and on TikTok, Prinka Lands Limited. Adios.